My mom really has always been my #1 fan, and I feel like every decision in life that I've made, she's always been there to support and encourage me, and I feel like her trust in me has meant the most, and that's what I'm most thankful for from my mom.
The heart and compassion that she has for people. Like when I was a kid, she always let us have our friends come over, stay the night, whether it's for a week, 2 weeks, whatever. And as a kid, at first you're like, wow, this is cool, which it is to have your friends over. But I didn't realize how much she cared and took care of them, because she would talk to their parents and find out where they were struggling or couldn't provide for their kids. So she would always have them come over and let them eat dinner with us, stay the night, shower, whatever. It was like their home was our home.
Was that she was always willing to do stuff with me based on my interests and not always based on hers. It was kind of funny. We actually went to concerts together. We saw Bryan Adams, and I actually got her to listen to Green Day. And I was in high school at the time, and that was my favorite band. And that was something I never thought she would do because it's just so out there. But she listened to Green Day, and we actually went to concerts together.
Well, growing up, I listened to Dixie Chicks, which I know is kind of random, but our most memorable moments together were when we jammed out in the car, listened to Dixie Chicks in the kitchen together, and it really just takes me back to those moments of growing up. And even today, we can still bond and come together with those songs.
So when I was in high school, I was on the varsity wrestling team from sophomore to senior year. And as some of you guys know, I'm not exactly the smallest guy in the room. And I'd really blossomed, so to speak, in high school. And Mom was like, well, I can take you. You're not a big and bad, whatever. I gave birth to you. So she tried to mess with me when I was watching TV. And I was like, Mom, stop. And I ended up getting her on my shoulders and doing what's called a fireman's carry. And I just basically yeeted her onto the couch. And she was like, whoa, like, you're grounded. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And we started laughing because we knew that I wasn't really grounded, but she just was like surprised with how much I developed muscle-wise.
I was probably 7, and we were driving down my grandparents' driveway, and it's this like gravel dirt driveway because it's out in Hollister. And it was so funny because I had these Mr. Sketch pens that are scented, so I had the blue one, and I was like smelling it in the backseat of the car. And she sees me in her rearview mirror, and so naturally she slams on the brakes so it goes straight up my nose. And then I had a blue mark like inside my nose, and let me tell you, that blueberry was very strong that day.
Mom, since day one of my life, you've done everything to be a good mother. You've worked really hard, you've dedicated your lives to us, my brother and I, and your motherly love and support has meant the world, and I want you to know that it does not go unseen, and I just bless you and I thank God for you every day.
Regulators, mount up. Happy Mother's Day, my main Damie. I love you.
I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.